With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Going to air this one out. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
Now the first carry for King Henry. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Derrick Henry, touchdown Buffalo. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Jonathan Bernard. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 4. We're going to go right back to Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. It's third and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now third and 4.
They'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard. Big play there for the Bills. 52 yards.
At the 12-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often. And boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. Finds an alley to the 35. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 18.
That's another Broncos first down. A 28-yard gain. And the Broncos
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's close to the goal line, shooting a big shot at the end. But he indeed will have them set up for first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
16. Broncos 8.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll work this out to the 23. Trey Amos there to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Second down, they need 7.
Hawk, 70. Hawk, 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Come back. 18, right. 19, 18, right here.
He'll drop to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. Third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
A give right up the middle to Henry. He's got the first down past the 35. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play there for Buffalo. 39 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Oh, Derrick Henry. And he's got another one. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Set to kick off.
On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
first down. Here's McCarthy. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of...
On second down, here's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Big time. Play for the Broncos. 55 yards on the game. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 13-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
He'll try and throw it with McCarthy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready? Cowboy 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Marcus Williams there to bring him down.
Brings up second and 8.
Here's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Josh Hines-Allen getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is McCarthy. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. Clock stops with A little under a minute to go in this second quarter. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Here we go. 70 line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Back to the air once more on second down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Brings up third and 16.
Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
59-yard attempt.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
2 yards.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, they need 3.
60 by 6.
Throwing again is McCarthy. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And he's going to be top. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 41-yard line.
70 Lions. 18 Radical. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Okay, ready?
Third down and 9.
18, go! Rocco E. Warrior 70.
He'll look to throw. To the left side, and Adams has it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in, and he is going to have the Bills' first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
First down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
This is Henry. Has some room inside the 30. And he will score again. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Bills. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, here's Ray Davis. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And he's not going to get in. His decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And he's going to have a Bills first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll run. It's Henry. He did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
45-yard line.
Here's Henry. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, let's go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
6 yards.
A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time?
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check out.
He'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
13 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man down the field is Turpin. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Josh Hines Allen getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's third down.
Got it. Ready?
Now McCarthy. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold. He's inside the 40. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block, he gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
3-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, track 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Yay, to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Broncos 16. Mitch Wishnowsky set to
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Warriors 70, Viking 18, Panthers go.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Broncos are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball